There's Cameron. Yeah, you guys are getting towards, you're fastly approaching the end of Tyranny of Dragons. So you'll want to put some thought into your next level 1 characters to start Storm King's Thunder, which will be more or less a direct sequel to Tyranny of Dragons. And oddly enough, Storm King's Thunder, I've used parts of it, but I've never actually run the whole campaign, so this should be interesting. And the other little piece of information, so remember way back when we finished Curse of Strahd, I told you to hang on to your characters because I would bring them back for a Halloween episode. That is going to happen, so make sure that you have your characters ready, and I will tell you exactly when I was thinking of doing that. Let me pull up my calendar here. So it looks like it is going to be so it's going to be a 2-session adventure. It will start on October 16th, and the second session will be on October 30th because I will be gone from the 20th through the 25th. I'm going to be in Boston and Maine.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
And it will be that you are all being invited because to Maisel's wedding. She is getting wed to somebody named Adam. No last name. It's just Adam.
Biblical.
I've got enough title for the both of us. It'll be fine. Fine.
And oddly enough, the wedding will not be happening at Castle Ravenloft. So, it looks like we are all here, except Brian's not logged into Roll20 yet. But I will go ahead and bring us in. Welcome to Tyranny of Dragons. We will be picking up where we left off last week with the party climbing the levels of Xonthal's tower. But before we get started, let me thank the Friends of the Greenwater Guildhall. If you're watching on Twitch, scroll down, you should see some tiles there, and these tiles will lead you to their websites. If you don't see the tiles, click on my profile image, and they should pop up for you. First on that list, yep. What was that? No? Okay. First on the list is the Speechless Bard. She and her husband make beautiful other products for your tabletop role-playing games, such as covers for your core rulebooks. She has a full line of dice bracelets to show off your love of the game. And she also has a rolling mat that you can roll your dice on, and when you roll it up, it looks like a spell scroll. She does all the work herself by hand, and all of it is customizable to your liking. She even picks out the leather swaths by hand. She doesn't order in bulk. If you're going to order for a gift idea, such as a birthday or holiday of some kind, make sure you give yourself a little bit of extra time. She is in the UK, so it can take a little while to cross the pond over to the US and get through customs. Next on the list is Fable Beard Company. Fable Beard Company makes beard products such as butters, balms, butters, oils, co-wash. They have a full line of deodorant. They have a new line of spray-on colognes, and each of their scent profiles is a different fantasy character. Today I am wearing the Candyman, which is a fall scent. Smells like caramel candied apples. It drives my wife nuts. if you're a first-time purchaser, you can go to fablebeardco.com, create an account, and they have a buy one, get one free option for first-time purchasers. Just put 2 beard oils into your cart, and if you use the code FIRST in all capital letters, the second beard oil will be discounted to free. If you're a fan of Traveller, we have a Wednesday night Traveller game that has been going for a little while now, and we have a website via Obsidian Portal. If you would like to catch up on all of their shenanigans, you can check the adventure log on that website, and it is written in the manner of news blurbs showing what these pirates and looters are getting up to as they cross the Trojan Reach. Give us a fan like, and we hope you enjoy it. So where we left off, you guys had, man, this tower. It's just one fuster cluck after another. Let's see here. So you just went up a level. A large fireplace in the center of the room keeps this chamber warm and cozy. Its smoke magically vented outside. About 2/3 of the skeletons of an adult dragon... Wait a minute, is this 11? This is 11. About 2/3 of the skeleton of an adult dragon is laid out on the floor, curled around the fireplace. Before you have time to further assess, however, a half-dozen black-cloaked figures move to attack you. These are cult fanatics. So everybody roll initiative, and we will get this started.
Are we 13th or 14th? You said went up a level. I'm not sure which, if I did that after last session or not.
Well, you went up a level in the tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep, haven't gained a level yet for your characters. So yeah, everybody roll your inish. Oh, bad knock. That's terrible.
Can you throw my icon on this?
Oh yes, you need a character, don't you? Let's see here. Put this right here. There you go. Whew, 23. All right. So, Mist, what would you like to do?
Well, after making up for taking a cat nap and then running against everybody. I will attack this guy.
Which guy?
This one.
So you're right here. You have one right in front of you.
Oh, shit. Turn up. What's this, by the way?
This is the Curse Reaper that belongs to Schlagen, I believe. And this is a animated zombie that belongs to Elmira.
Cool. Alright, well then I'll attack.
Okay.
Who collected dead things?
So since I'm going first in the round, that also means it's an automatic crit. So,
Yeah.
alright.
Assassinate away.
I get the assassinate, I get the sneak attack, and...
Advantage.
I mean, do I really even... yeah. Okay. Where's... And I rolled a 20 anyway.
Oh, shit. All right. It's double critical. No, there's no such thing as double critical.
Oh, cool. Then I will use my Flaming Sword.
Okay. Yeah, light him up.
Yeah. I feel like he's a little dark and he could use a little light. He's a 10, you know? So.
Well, they are cultists, so they're going to be pasty.
9, 16, 10. I'll reroll. This 25, 35, 38.
Okay, so you stab this guy through, and he drops with his robes on fire. Although the fire is quickly put out because, there's blood gushing out of him. So you've got movement, and you've got another attack, I believe. Where would you like to go with that?
Alright, I will use that awesome that I have now that I can walk on the wall, and I'll run across, no, I don't have a wall walk yet, that's next. But I'll just hop over this table thing and to this guy.
Okay. Go for it.
And 25 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Alright. And I still get the assassin, right? Because he hasn't gone?
Yeah, he hasn't gone yet.
Alright. Yeah, that looks 25, just making sure. Okay, and well, darn. Isn't as good of a roll, plus I don't get the credit, so let's see here. 5. I can math. Nope, can't math right now. Brain's not mathing. 12.
12 damage? Alright.
12, Chris. That's not sneak attack, that's not.
Was that an answer or a guess?
We have this kid in our Friday night group. He must be 15 now, and he is just no good at math. Like, he'll roll and try to add all of his bonuses in, and that's going to take a good 3 minutes. The kid doesn't have enough fingers and toes is the big problem.
Yeah.
So you still get a bonus action.
Yes, I do. And with my bonus action, I will pull out my hand crossbow and shoot him with one of the poison bolts.
So if you shoot him with a poison bolt, you'll be at disadvantage because you're at point blank range.
I have the crossbow.
Oh, that's right. Okay, go ahead.
Alright. Plan on split advantage because he hasn't gone yet.
Right.
27.
Yep, that hits. So give me the damage from the bolt first.
Okay. You got the bolt. And where is it? 7.
Okay. And then what kind of save does he need to make for the poison?
The poison is.
I mean, I'm assuming it's con save.
Yeah. I think it's just. I have 2 d6. Actually, I don't know poison it was. I don't think I wrote the con.
Does it say what kind of poison it is?
No, it just says poison bolts. I don't know.
It may not have. Not all poison causes the poison condition. It may just do poison damage. So go ahead and roll your poison damage.
I think it was just 5 damage to different flavor bolt.
Yeah.
So 5 damage.
Okay.
So
He's not dead, but he is unhappy. All right. So obviously the cult fanatic is going to retaliate. With inflict wounds.
How dare you?
Dun, 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 dun. plus 4 or plus 3 to hit. He misses you with a 6.
Yep.
Stupid prick. This one is going to step forward and try inflict wounds on Yip. 13 to hit.
That missed.
Okay. This one is going to come up here and try inflict wounds on Shredder.
Okay.
And miss with an 11. God, these guys
Yeah.
suck. This guy's going to come over here and do inflict wounds on Bonky. And miss with an 11, I'm sure. God damn. This guy is going to move over here and attack Elmira with 2 dagger attacks. Miss with a 6. 16 to hit.
My AC is 19.
Ah. These guys
Such a
blow.
great sound.
Yeah, these guys blow. Let's see here. What else can you do? Anything? Got 1 left. Dude. That's fun. Maybe. Okay. Okay. So this guy moves here on the other side of this fireplace. And casts Spiritual Weapon. And as a bonus action, moves it and has it attack Bog Knock. So let's see here. $19 to hit.
Nope.
Boo. All right. Schlagen, what would you like to do?
One second, I'm measuring, see if I can reach people. Let's see. For sure. I'm gonna casually walk over here, but excuse me, pardon me. Might take an attack of opportunity, and I will accept that.
Okay, so which one of them are you going to attack?
In this direction, I'm gonna do breath weapon, cone of cold on try to hit those 3 guys without hitting anybody else.
So this guy will take an attack of opportunity. Nope, he misses with an 8. So,
Yay.
fuck this dice. I have had enough of its shit. It was doing so well last night. So they get a deck save, right?
Con save.
Con save. Nope, they got a 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's lower than 15.
Yeah. I figured.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
No, 16 points of damage.
Okay. So let's see here. This guy. 17. This guy's at 17. And this guy is frozen solid.
Oh, fuck you.
Anything with a bonus action?
Not for me, but I will have the Spectre come over and attack that guy.
Go for it.
Oh, is the room lit with candles, daylight? What's the room?
Big fire pit in the middle of the room.
Oh, okay. I just have to check, because if it's in sunlight, he has disadvantage.
Oh yeah, there's no sunlight. In fact, you notice there's no windows in this tower so far that you've seen.
Interesting.
No one's part. Not allowed.
Soft 20 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be minimal roll of 3. And he also has to make a con save of 10 or take that as a reduction of overall health.
Okay. Oh no, he got a nat 1.
Well, then he takes that 3 as permanent HP damage,
Okay.
which I don't think will matter in the long run, really.
Yeah, I mean, potentially these guys could try to heal themselves, but
Or run away for another day.
yeah. In fact, what I will do, just to show that.
Either way, I don't see it working out well for him.
Okay.
Yep, that's everything I'm going to do.
All right. Shredder, what would you like to do? You've got a guy right in front of you.
First whale on the guy right in front of me. Not raging quite yet.
Okay.
.24 to hit.
Yes.
21 points. Ignore the rage damage.
All right. And you swing through and cleave him in half.
Then I'll move down and attack this guy with my second.
Okay.
.31 to hit.
That hits.
22 points damage.
Okay. He is still up.
Okay.
Anything else?
I can't two-weapon fight because I'm holding Hazard on. I haven't raged yet, so I don't think I need rage here.
Okay. Yeah, these guys are mooks. No doubt about it. They're pretty terrifying at lower levels, but I'm not sure why they populated so many of these guys in this dungeon at this level. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Yep, it's going to use Primal Savagery and go rah 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 on that guy.
Okay. Go for it.
.24 to hit.
Yes.
He takes 10 points of acid damage.
Oof. He is standing there with steam and smoke coming off of him. His robes are burned through from the acid. His skin is bubbling and boiling on his bones, but he's still standing. Anything with a bonus action?
Yeah,
Okay.
just being intimidating little kobold.
All right. Oh, Myra, what would you like to do?
I think.
So you've got a guy right in front of you. Here.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and swing them with my longsword. Looks like.
Yeah, that's not right.
And I just rolled an 18.
That hits.
Okay. Or 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay. A whole 3.
And let's see, where can my zombie make it to? I guess around. Wait, I have the zombie stats pulled up. They can go 20 feet. Oh, they can almost make it. Okay, they'll start moving this way.
Okay.
And then Boggy will attack that fellow. Normal fight back.
Clear up some of this board here. There we go.
21 to hit with a bite.
Yep, that hits. And which one of these guys is Bonky attacking?
This
Okay.
one.
Gotcha. So how much did Bonky do?
I need to roll it. 8 piercing damage for a bite.
Okay.
And then on the claws, we got a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that is 16 points of slashing damage.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh, all right. That's my turn.
All right. So this guy is bleeding profusely. Okay. Bognock, what would you like to do?
I'm going to fire my shoulder musket at. Oh wait, hold on. At him.
Okay.
$27.
That hits.
All right. Oh, max damage. Yes, 16.
Okay. This guy takes the shot right in the chest and is still standing. And you see like a wisp of smoke coming out of the hole where you just nailed him.
Okay, can I fire my musket through the specter?
Yes. The specter is ethereal.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure it's not like disadvantage or something like that. Okay.
Well, I mean, technically...
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Blurg.
Well, I mean, technically, yes, the specter is ethereal, but that etherealness gives him resistance to damage. So,
Oh.
No.
Yeah, it resist damage, so I can't shoot through it. Fair enough. Then I guess I'll just hit the same guy again.
okay.
Nice.
Crit. Okay.
Oh, what a waste of damage.
Just for fun, let's see how much damage you did.
26.
Okay, so this guy kind of explodes into a big red mist.
Awesome. And then I'm going to use my feline agility for my movement and go here
Okay.
and throw magic stones at that guy.
Okay, go for it.
One, 2, 3.
All 3 hit.
23.
Okay, and these 3 stones hit him, and you hear pop, 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 and this guy falls to the floor.
Sweet.
All right. Mist, we are back to you. Are you muted?
Yes. I clearly don't know how to work the phone right now. Okay.
Oh, everybody's dead mostly. And they're all like curb stopping, everybody's swarming them. I will run around this way to this guy,
Okay.
and
I'll take my attack.
Go for it.
26.
That hits.
ooh, boy, why can't I math today? Good gosh. 13?
Okay.
Sneak attack?
Oh, right, sneak attack. Does he need?
So 13, then your sneak attack on top of that.
Right. Ah, good idea. For another 11.
Okay. He is hurting considerably. Next attack.
Alrighty. 15.
15 hits.
Sorry, I did that backwards. Stupid me. I am not all here today.
Oh, I hear you. I feel the same way.
Alright, well, my attack probably misses. Oh, you said 15 hits. Then yes, for 15 damage.
All right. And so this guy, if I can grab him.
Too many of us around him. He's got to stay on the floor.
You run him through. Okay. All right, and there's one guy left. This cult fanatic is going to get serious about that and is going to make 2 dagger attacks on Yep.
Yeah, I get my bonus.
Oh yeah, your bonus action. What do you want to do?
I mean, if I can, I'll move around and hit him.
Do it.
Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Oh, sweet. For 19 points of damage.
Yeah, his 1 hit point can't take that, and he dies. Profusely.
During the last adventure, when I was taking my cat nap,
You what?
by chance, did you take a rest at every point during the last adventure?
I don't think they did. Did you guys take a rest? I don't think you did you?
I don't think so.
Oh, then I'm still at whatever hit points I had. Okay. I should probably get.
Yeah, we didn't rest.
I want to look in the skull of the dragon skeleton. That's where I hide it. So I want to look there.
So, yeah. So you look at this dragon skeleton. You notice that it is missing its limbs. And if you remember, on the previous level, when you got into a fight, there was that altar with the animated dragon limbs on it. You're guessing that those limbs go to this skeleton. But aside from a lovingly cleaned skeleton, as it is described, there are some notes on, draconic anatomy. But aside from that, there's nothing of note in this room.
Okay, I'll take the notes. They sound interesting.
Okay.
I don't sense anything through magic that stands out beyond the normal weird place magic.
No. No, you are... as far as detect magic goes, you're not detecting anything of note aside from the fact that each of these levels of this tower seem to be an extra dimensional space in and of themselves. So, like, the outside structure of the tower is really, it really doesn't mean anything because each level inside the tower is an extra dimensional space. It's like a pocket realm. Did you guys want to take a long rest here? Or a short rest, or what did you guys want to do?
We spent a lot of time outside, and time kind of seemed like it might matter. So if we're gonna rest, I vote short.
I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I was just gonna drink one potion.
Okay. Short rest then.
So if you take a short rest, you can roll as many hit dice as you'd like to get back hit points. You can drink a potion.
I'm gonna run out of time to have the zombie listen to me, so I'm going to command it to walk right into this fire here.
And destroy itself. Okay.
Yeah.
And it goes and burns up in the fire. There is now a small pile of cremains in the fireplace.
That smells lovely.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I will be right back while you guys roll your hit dice and heal up. I'm going to go grab a drink.
How does rolling hit dice to heal work?
So you have a number of hit dice, the same dice that you would roll to get hit points when you level up. You can roll up to your level in that many hit dice, plus your con modifier for each dice that you roll.
Oh. This is the first time we've done that, huh?
You haven't needed it much. I've done it a couple times over the months.
Oh. Cool.
But you don't get those hit dice back until a long rest. So multiple short rests, too many short rests between a long rest might consume all your hit dice.
Gotcha. Oh, so you can do like 3-4 short between them.
Yep.
I'll get my paladin. At least get my one warlock back.
Well, that's good to know. Does it restore like key or spell slots or anything?
Not unless your class says a short rest gets your spell slots back.
Yeah, very few classes get.
I think you get
Slots
key
back.
points back.
I do as a warlock, but my paladin doesn't.
That is one of the strong suits of a warlock or a monk, is you get 90% of your expendable resources back with a short rest.
Hooray, short rest.
All right, so you guys have rested up, and I assume you're hitting the next symbol on the teleporter.
Yep.
Big cannon, tiny telescope. Which is the two?
This chamber is clearly the workplace of a wizard. A pair of voluminous tomes on astronomy and astrology lie open on a table. A massive telescope of brass, crystal, and polished mahogany rests on an intricate stand in the middle of the chamber. A ladder rests against one wall, and an immense crystal lens is embedded in the ceiling. And there is a door leading out to the west.
Ooh, I want to look through it. Maybe the boy
I
will
wanna
look right
take
back
it.
into me.
Well, taking it's going to be a problem. I mean, it is huge.
I'm gonna laugh if the eyepiece has shoe polish on it.
So looking through the lens, let me determine what time of day it is. So it is evening, and looking through the lens, you can see a panoramic view of the night sky from horizon to horizon.
Is there anything noticeable about the stars versus like normal outside, or is it all perfectly?
There's it is the night constellations of Faerun that you would expect. So apparently this level isn't an extra dimensional space. This level it really is towards the top of the tower.
Do you guys want me to do that locate object thing again, or we should probably just open the door and see what's on the other side first, just in case it's right there. I don't want to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Want me to kick it in?
Sure. Okay.
While Shredder kicks down the door, is there anything interesting, like, on the shelves or in drawers or anything like that while we wait for the Kool-Aid man to bust through? To the next.
Let's see. No, all you find are like polishing cloths, and some a polishing, like an ointment for polishing lenses.
Okay.
But that's all you find. Astronomy maps and interesting texts.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take some polishing compound and rags to make my lightning boobs extra effective.
They're now shiny lightning boobs.
Yes, I just want to sparkle like Dolly Parton.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Make sure that we're clear. Cool.
So Shredder, you kick open the door, and behind the door are several cult fanatics and a mage named Jorgen Paul. Let's see here.
Oh, are they all napping like cats in a pile in there? What's going on?
They were waiting for you.
Oh, well. There's one door, and I'm in it.
Yeah. So you'll get to get punched in the face, hopefully. Let's see here.
Here's Shredder.
Yep. Might not be an axe coming through the door, but it's enough.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to say that because they were waiting in surprise and were surprised when Shredder kicked open the door, it equals out to everybody roll initiative.
Okay. Double twos with advantage.
Nice.
I will use an inspiration point if I can.
Sure. You can use inspiration to re-roll your initiative.
Do I roll it with advantage again?
Yeah. It's basically just a complete re-roll.
Much better, 18.
Yeah, it's poor planning if the first guy through the door has to go last.
Right. Yes.
You got a clear path, man. I appreciate you using your inspiration. Thank you.
I might have 131 hit points, but I'd like to keep them all.
So Mist got a 23 again? Wow.
That's 23 again. I can use fairly on roll initiative today. That catnap must have served me well last week.
Evidently.
All right.
All right, so missed. Shredder is in the doorway, kicks open the door and is like, shocked. There's guys there. What do you want to do?
Big is the door?
I'm sorry, what was that?
How big is the doorway?
5 feet.
Yeah. Okay. So short of, like I got a shimmy Shredder to get in there.
So, Shredder, when you kick open this door, you realize that this is the balcony that mage was yelling at you. That Iskander was yelling at you before you had entered into the hedge maze. This is that balcony. And looking out over the balcony, you can see the hedge maze far, far below you, and you can at the edge of the hedge maze you can see the village and whatnot. So
Finger guns off the balcony.
so missed. I mean, I don't know. I suppose you could probably shimmy past Shredder if you wanted.
I think I'll just since I'm going
to get the advantage, then I'll just take the advantage and just use my my hand crossbow to shoot.
see if I can take one
Take the one closest to the door out. Maybe you can get in the room.
So you would be since you're first to go, you have advantage. It's disadvantage to shoot through Shredder, so that means that you're just making a straight roll.
Sure, why not?
All right.
But I am in melee with one of them, right? So does he get sneak on that?
Well, you're not in melee yet.
Okay.
But he is within 5 feet. You have to be in melee or just in 5 feet.
I think he's within 5 feet. Let me see. Yeah, we'll say that's within 5 feet. I mean, he kicked open the door, so he's really like there.
Okay, cool. Thank you, General.
Sure.
26.
That hits.
Sweet. Damn it.
Alright, well, it'll benefit on the damage on it. But 11?
Is that with sneak attack?
Oh, right, yeah.
I keep forgetting that there. 15.
All right. Okay. So this guy gets a crossbow bolt. Did you want to do that again?
I do. I will use my last
Poison bolt to try and
kill him and get him out of the way.
hit it.
That hits.
Son of a...
10 damage.
Okay. Well, he's not dead, but he is wounded badly.
Oh. I guess my bonus action will just try and shoot him one more time.
Sure.
Let's just see if I can kill him.
This one's dead.
Oh,
Why? Natural one.
Well, you hit somebody. Roll your damage.
3 or 7.
So Shredder, the third bolt, actually hits you in the shoulder for 7 points of damage.
Okay. Take 15.
Well, I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
Yep.
It wasn't from a poison bolt, it was just a regular bolt at that point.
That's good news. Shredder, not Shredder, Schlagen, what would you like to do? Now don't forget,
Push him off the balcony.
your Spectre can move through solid objects. It only takes damage if it stops inside an object.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to step there, and I'm going to try to finger gun one of the guys around Shredder.
Okay, so you're at disadvantage. But from where you're standing, You could hit these 3 guys. Any one of them. This guy over in the corner is too far.
I'll shoot this guy and see if I can push him into his buddy.
Okay.
With disadvantage, my lowest attack is 17.
That hits.
Nice. 13 points of damage, and he's pushed back 10 feet.
So this guy gets a blast right through him. The other guy makes his dex save. This guy is thrown off the ledge to die down below. Well, he's already dead, luckily for him. But this guy makes his dex save and is not pushed off the ledge.
Well, I'm hoping the demoralization of his dead buddy while I'm flying by him means he's not looking for the second blast coming at him. 14, I'm going to assume misses.
No, that hits.
Poor bastard. Oh, another 13 points of damage, and he goes flying 10 feet.
Okay, so this time, there's no way that he'll survive the falling damage. He falls off the ledge as well.
Then I will take my Spectre and have him go to this spot. I know you said it's evening, but is the sun fully set?
Yes.
Okay. Then attack for him.
Okay.
22, I'm going to assume hit.
Yes.
For 9 points of damage, and you can choose to roll the DC for permanent, but that's up to you. I don't think it's necessary.
Let's see here. He got a 17 to save.
Well, there you go.
All right.
And that's my full turn.
Okay. What is Jorgen Paul going to do? He really doesn't like that specter. It vexes him.
He just sees Warlock Blast and crossbows flying through the door.
Oh, I know what he's going to do. He moves within melee range of the specter, but then oddly enough, I'm going to look this spell up even though I've cast it a million times. Let's see here. Wow, that gets everybody. Yeah, he casts Fireball right here. So Elmira, Schlagen, Shredder, Bognock, and Mist all need to make a DC 14 Dexterity saving throw.
This one means I can use my ability, you're right. It says fireball specifically.
Yes, yes.
And everybody, Shredder, and was that Elmira that's sitting next to me?
Yeah.
You guys also get +4 charisma bonus for my aura protection.
Yep.
Strength +4?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool, then I make it 15.
Okay.
I don't like I rolled so shitty. Okay.
Which one is it?
So Bognock is going to take half damage. Shredder will take half damage. Mist automatically takes half damage for his evasion. So you take no damage.
Can two of us who have the ability to improve saving throws, can those be added together?
Yeah. What's your ability?
I have Flash of Genius, which is +5 to anyone's saving throw of my choosing.
You might want to pick Elmira.
That's what I mean, though. If can the +4 and the +5 be added together?
Yes.
Okay, so I was looking through the lens. I don't know. I just am like, am I on the same side? I'm on the side of the lens rather than the eyepiece. But
Oh, okay. Well, you're still within the
Either way.
blast.
okay. All right. It's okay. I'll take damage.
So-
I'll be all right.
Well, with a +5, what did you roll?
I rolled 7, and then dexterity is +2, so that's 9, and then +4 for the other thing is 13. So
+5 is 18, so she made it.
Yeah.
okay.
So you will take half damage as well. All right.
Slug and beat that to the face.
I took it to the shell.
So everybody except for Mist takes 15 points of fire damage. That roll could have been better. And let's see here. Does he have anything else that he can do?
Night time will get light on the balcony.
You what?
Is the balcony low light since it's nighttime?
Yes.
Good to know. The roof low light?
But the interior of this chamber is brightly lit due to continual flame spells. There's candles lit with continual flame spells all throughout. That's all he's going to do. Shredder, what would you like to do?
I'm trying to decide if I want to be funny or just destructive.
Destructive can be funny.
I will rage eat,
Okay?
which also gives me 20 feet of movement. Hold on, let me get my token right. Ragey token. And so then I will move up to him and grapple him.
Okay, go ahead and make your grapple check.
30 crit success grapple.
Wow. I don't think he can beat that. He got an 18.
Okay.
So he is grappled.
What, can I just squeeze him and choke him?
That's a very good question. Let's see here.
Or hit him with my own tail?
Maybe? Let's see.
I envision you on top of him trying to hit him with your tail as very much easily mistaken for trying to mate with him.
My first idea was grapple.
It was some sort of awkward curl to it. To get it around.
I thought I might drop him off the ledge, but if he has featherfall, then he gets away.
Mm.
Let's see here. Grapple.
Let him try to fly away. I'll shoot him out of the air like skeet shooting. Ow, that
Bull!
So let's see here. When you want to wrestle with it, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack. A grapple, if you're able to make a grapple attack with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. Target of your grapple must be no more than this. Yeah, we know that. Attack roll, a strength athletics check contested by the target strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check. Either one is going to suck. If you succeed, you subject the target to the grapple conditions. See Appendix A. Motherfucker, why can't you just put it in the... Why do I have to flip the page? And the only reason I'm specifically looking this up is because some of the... So I've got my DM screen out, and it has the stuff in here, but some of it is not complete, is what I've discovered. So his speed becomes 0. It cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from reach of the grappler, such as a Thunderwave spell. That's all it says. The only things that are then listed is escaping a grapple or moving a grappled creature. So, what is it that you want to do?
I'd like to whack him with my tail while I'm holding it.
Sure, you have advantage on the attack because he is grappled.
And I'm raging and can go reckless as well.
Right.
$29 to hit.
Yeah.
He takes 15 points.
Okay, hold
And
on.
then I use Infectious Fury. He has to roll a Wisdom saving DC 16.
Okay. Nope. He fails.
He takes 2d12 Psychic. Let's roll that. 16 Psychic.
Okay.
And then as I only moved with my rage movement, I still have 40 feet.
Right.
So I want to drag him back into the room 40 feet with me.
Okay, you can do that.
Let me see where 40 feet is. Yeah, that looks good. I'll drag him all the way back.
Okay.
Into the pile.
Okay, go ahead and move your token there. And he is dragged with you back here. And he gets a grapple icon that I can't really see in the cluster of shit here. All right, well, that was effective. Bognock, what would you like to do?
When they walk
I mean-
they got the chin.
So Shredder basically drags Jorgen Paul back into the room. And Bognock, you're right in front of him. You could attack him with advantage because he is grappled.
Okay. I don't really have any melee, though, is the problem.
You went all ranged, huh?
Shocking grass.
I always, let's see, I mean, I have like a dagger, but that's only 1d4.
He's hurting, so
Okay.
potentially 1d4 is a lot.
Or you can go attack the other guys. There's still the rest of the party in here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could do whatever you
No,
want.
I think he's screwed enough that I'm gonna go out to the balcony.
Okay.
Because I'm fairly confident that with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friendlies and 1 grappled dude, everybody's got that covered.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move out to the balcony,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna thunder wave.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So they get a dex save, right?
No, or it's con 17.
Really? Okay.
Gonna pull a Neo escaping from Agent Smith. Just blast them all off the balcony.
Yes. Nope, they got a 15. Close.
Nice.
All
So
right.
that's 28
So,
each.
yeah, well, not only that, but they all get, whoops, wrong guy.
And I'm sure they get pushed back too.
Yeah, they all get knocked off.
Sorry, I like that. That makes me happy.
They all get knocked off the ledge. The Spectre also needs to make a con save. DC 17.
I was already looking at it. His left health, even if he makes it, he's gone.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So the Spectre is no more. But the ledge is clean.
Don't worry about it. I have to get a new one every time we take a long rest anyway, so he wasn't going to be around much longer.
Okay, that's good.
So, any movement left and bonus action?
Well, since I can, I'm going to throw rocks at the grappled guy.
Okay. You have advantage. Actually, it's going to be, because he is grappled, it's going to be a regular roll. So you would have advantage on the roll, but because he's grappled by Shredder,
Right.
it would be disadvantage, so it's just a regular roll. Right.
That's fine. 1, 2, 3. But one of those has to hit.
Yep, the 28 hits.
Yeah. Six.
Oof. That hurts a lot. But he's still not dead. He's still wiggling.
Now, if we wait and let Schlagen kill him, then Schlagen can make a new shade.
Elmira, what would you like to do?
I don't know. If Elmira wants to have a finishing move, I think that she can. Both for Schlagen to have Spectre friends. It's not gonna be a problem.
Everybody, just about all of us took some damage, right? So I could fix that instead. Because that guy's on death's door, so. Let's see here. Prayer, healing, let's do that.
You can heal him so that more of the party can attack before Schlagen.
Oh man. Okay. 2d8 plus 6.
Does that make us a good if we keep healing something just to keep hurting it?
Besides killing it?
Everybody gets 14 points back.
Nice. Oh, wait.
Bonky's around, but I'll let Schlagen finish the guy off if that's what we need to make.
I think Yip got deleted off the turn order.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, hold on here. I'm missing a couple of... I'm missing Bonky. I'm missing... Yeah, hold on. I'm not sure where Yip went. I'm sorry.
Yip saw a rat and took off running.
There was something shiny.
So there's Yip. What was Yip's initiative?
11.
Okay.
That's very strange. I remember Yip being on here, and I don't know why Yip is missing. One of the mysteries of fucking Roll20. So we'll let Yip go. What would Yip like to do?
Yip was gonna come over and do a primal savagery attack.
Okay. You have advantage on the attack because he is grappled.
20 to hit
Yep.
for 8 acid.
Okay. And Jorgen Paul dies in a goopy, bubbly, acidy man.
Yes. No, second.
When he falls smoking to the floor, out of his hand drops an hourglass-shaped key. I'm sorry, what were you saying, Schlagen?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, let's take that key then. Yes.
Okay. So, let me see here. So there's one more symbol before the hourglass symbol, and you know that you have to touch the hourglass to the hourglass symbol for it to work. Did you want to go to the other room, or do you want to just touch the symbol with the hourglass?
I want to go to the other room.
Sure.
Oddly enough, this room has literally nothing in it. Let's see. Whoops. These maps are so tight, I'm just going to leave off things like bonky and whatnot, and you can just tell me what you want your summons to do. There's just not enough room for everybody on the screen. So this room is a bedroom. It appears that it has been used by two people. You see that the room is kind of like one side of the room has one set of stuff and another side of the room has a completely other set of stuff. It might be considered luxurious, but it has been subjected to the ravages of time. A table assembled from planks laid across barrels is covered in notes and scrolls, all pertaining to Dracoliches and having no bearing on the current crisis. So basically these notes are on different ways to create a Dracolich, things like that. But that's all that's really in this room.
I'll take the notes on how to make a Dracolich. That sounds cool.
Okay. I mean, generally, you probably don't want to create a Dracolich, but evidently these guys do. I don't know why. Okay, hold on. Let me move you guys once again.
You ever just have an ear itch that just feels so good to scratch?
Yes. Yes.
Got one of those. Oh, just like, oh.
All right. So we're down towards the bottom right. In this room, you teleport in, and you're in the teleporter for this room is actually a large, fairly large room itself. The bodies of 3 dead cultists lie on the floor. Who wants to make a medicine check?
Move the bodies.
21 medicine check.
Wow. So, yeah, Shredder the barbarian makes his medicine check. You determine that 2 of the bodies were killed by bolts of magical force. And the third, no check is needed, was stabbed to death. And a trail of blood runs from this room down the hallway to the northwest. So what would, yeah, like that. Exactly.
My art. I'm an artist now.
An artist and a chiller, apparently.
Let's follow it. And
You
go
can
back to
you can
the
tell by
start.
the square blood spatter pattern that this guy was killed by a wrench.
He was killed in Minecraft. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
8-bit blood.
Okay. Blood streaks the floor here, including the smeared trail leading back to the teleport chamber, and a second trail of bloody boot prints heading up the corridor to the north. Standing amid the gore are 3 humanoid figures, 2 that look like misshapen statues of clay and stone, and 1 appearing to be a humanoid made of flame. Now, I didn't have a humanoid made of flame token, so I just put a campfire down. Hold on here. Why is this not... Oh, okay. God damn it. God damn it, roll 20. There we go.
How high are the ceilings here?
10 feet.
I just start walking on the ceiling.
Okay. So these
And as
they're
the action, I'm going to sing "Dancing on the Ceiling" by Lionel Richie.
so
Do that.
this is a fire elemental and 2 earth elementals. Everybody roll initiative.
Would you believe me if I said it 3 times in a row? I mean, you gotta believe it since I rolled a natural 1 before, right?
So between Bog, Knock, and Mist, which one of you wants to go first? Of course, it's the 2 tabaxis.
Miss can go first because I think he's got more potential for bonuses by going first.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna not attack the fire element with my flaming sword because that doesn't seem to be useful.
No.
I have no idea if my flaming sword will have any use on an earth elemental, but I know it's not gonna work on a fire elemental.
Well, I mean, you can still stick him with the pointy end, but beyond that.
Yeah, that seems kind of like a waste. Alright, I will. I'm here. I will move to here.
Okay.
Yes, I don't block forward. And attack this one.
Go for it.
Oh, wait, I get advantage on anyone who hasn't gone yet. So roll both dice, Brian. Both dice. Where's the other one? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, I will take the 17 plus 25 to hit.
That hits.
Earth element. All right. And since I had the advantage, I did get my sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
So, 14 damage.
Okay.
Roll 5 dice, and 3 of them come up ones.
Your next attack.
Try this again. 23 hit.
It does.
That's a little bit better. Roll 15 damage.
Okay.
And I will use one of my key points to take the dodge action.
Okay. So they would have disadvantage on attacks against you. Bognock, what would you like to do?
I'm going to, let's see, step in and hit that guy with lightning bolt.
Okay.
That's a DC or Dex 17.
Okay. So which guy are you hitting?
This.
And you're trying to hit him with a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
That'll go through mist.
Oh, I thought it came down from above rather than go through. In that case.
So wait, are you doing call lightning?
No.
No.
It's lightning bolt.
Yeah, no, that would go through mist.
I just assumed all lightning came from above. So, then I'll hit him instead.
Okay.
That's straight shot.
He got an 11, so he's going to eat all of that lightning bolt.
Okay. 21.
Okay. Let me double check something. Nope, never mind. Here's something to keep in mind. Earth elementals are immune to thunder damage. I don't know why, but they are. So anything with your bonus action?
Yeah, I'm going to move over just a little bit more, and I'm going to throw rocks at the fire elemental.
Okay.
Chris, isn't that a vulnerability to thunder?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. They do have vulnerability to thunder.
They'd be brittle.
Yeah.
So,
25 and 16 hit.
oh, awesome.
So another 16.
And that'll be it.
Okay. All right. Schlagen, what would you like to do?
Yes. How far?
Looks like you could just get into melee combat with that earth elemental.
Yep, that's the plan. First attack. What is that? 22.
That hits.
For 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 18.
That hits.
Good. 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And third attack. 16.
That's a miss.
Then there we go.
All right. Shredder, what would you like to do?
Is there space between Schlagen and Mist?
I would say there probably is. Let me see here. Yeah, there's at least 5 feet between them.
Okay, yeah, I'll move between them and attack the same Earth Elemental Rage.
Okay.
So my movement's from Rage. Reckless.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Hits.
29. Second.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yes.
For 21 points.
Okay.
The
Okay.
bonus was raging. So.
Right. Right. Okay. So this earth elemental's looking chipped up. Yep. What would you like to do?
Yip is gonna run in here, and I'm gonna use Call Lightning.
Okay. So they get dex saves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Earth elementals fail. Fire elemental fails. So how much damage do you do?
$25 lightning damage.
Ooh. This earth elemental dies. And he just crumbles to the ground in a pile of rocks and clay. This earth elemental eats it up and is okay. And the fire elemental eats it up and is okay. All right. Anything with a bonus action or any more movement that you might have?
Nope.
Okay. The fire elemental. Fire elemental's still kind of pissed off at Bognock. And it is going to so automatically, because the fire elemental just basically walks in, it can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch without squeezing. And it basically is now standing in Bognock and Mist. And they both take 4 points of fire damage. And then it is going to do a touch attack on Bognock. And miss with a 10. So that was... Oh, it gets to make 2 touch attacks. We'll make another touch attack on Bognock. Shit. And miss again with a 10. Fucker rolled 4 2 times in a row. You suck. Elmira, what would you like to do?
I see how far I can move. Bonky could carry me over to about here, and there's not a whole lot of room to do much anything. So I think I will bless everybody
Yeah,
You can.
that's a good idea.
The 4 that are closest to me can get blessed.
So, Yip, Schlagen, Shredder, and Mist.
Yeah. Enjoy your blessings, folks.
So you all get a D4 added to attack rolls and ability checks.
Enjoy.
Anything with a bonus action?
I don't have any good bonus actions, really.
Okay.
I'll pet Donkey.
All right. The Earth Elemental is going to do exactly what he planned to do originally. He is going to attack Mist at disadvantage with 2 slam attacks. And he's going to miss with a 10. Second slam attack. 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
All right. Stupid elementals.
Thank you, disadvantage.
Give me 1 minute. I will be right back.
I'm gonna get some cider. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, wait. I am not entirely with it today. All right. So, Mist, what would you like to do?
It is my turn.
It is.
Well then, I will. I will attack with my sword.
All right. Go for it.
And I'll miss.
Pretty sure all misses.
Yeah, that is a miss. Earth Elemental, stunned 2 rounds due to laughter.
Wait, what?
It's stunned 2 rounds due to laughter. If you've ever heard a rock laugh, it's disconcerting.
By the way, am I still standing in fire?
Yes.
I should probably move then. I will move down to get away from the fire.
Okay.
Why is there... Who's trying to move next to me? What's going on here?
And you get another attack.
I do. Let's do that attack. Huzzah, does a 23 hit?
That hits.
Alright. Is anybody in 5 feet of him, or is that one too far away still?
Yeah, we'll say Shredder's within 5 feet.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for being close. Okay. 22 damage.
Okay.
And I doubt there's anything in this room that I can hide in, so I will take my disengage, my roguey disengagey, and step back.
Okay. All right. I'm just curious here. So, Earth Elementals have 10-foot reach. You are out of range.
I'm glad I stepped back far enough.
Yes. All right. Bognock, you're standing in fire.
So if I move away from the fire, do I take an attack of opportunity?
Yes. Unless you use the disengage action.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll have to disengage.
Okay. So you disengage. Where do you want to move to?
Here.
Okay.
And then I can still throw rocks. I just can't attack, right?
Right. And so he will make a touch attack. Misses with an 8.
Okay.
Fuck this dice.
Wait, he touch attacked me even though I disengaged?
Oh, sorry. You're right. You're right.
I mean, if he misses...
No.
then
No. Yeah, it doesn't matter either way. But yeah, no, you're right. He doesn't get to make an attack of opportunity because you disengaged. So
Okay.
go ahead and throw your rocks.
Okay. Rocks? I'm going to throw rocks at the fire. Well, because I'm sure throwing rocks at the rock doesn't really help.
Well, your rocks explode, so...
Pardon?
Your rocks explode, so, there's that.
True. Yeah, I'm still going to throw it at the fire. Well, because why not?
Okay.
2, 3.
22 and 24 hit. Actually, 13 hits as well, so all 3 hit.
Sweet. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
25.
Okay. Yep. Whatever. Okay. Schlagen, what would you like to do? Are you muted, Schlagen?
Sorry. I'm going to step up to that guy and take a couple swings.
Okay.
First attack is 18.
That hits. However, you take 9 points of fire damage.
Interesting.
Anybody who makes a melee attack within 5 feet takes 1d10 fire damage.
Per attack or per turn?
Per turn.
Oh, okay. A little less than that. So damage on the first one, let's double check. 13 for
Okay.
the first hit.
Okay.
Second hit, in the 20s.
Yep. Are you throwing Divine Smites on these?
No.
You might consider
We
that.
didn't do the long rest. I don't have Paladin. I have one Paladin slot.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Just in case. 7 damage.
Okay.
Third attack. Ugh, sad 14.
14 hits.
Plus you're blessed, I think.
Yep.
Well, didn't matter. 8 points of damage.
Okay. The fire elemental is sputtering.
And I'm going to take a 5-foot step back away from the constant burning.
Okay, that's a good idea, but he will take a touch attack of opportunity. 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
Well, fuck him then. All right. Shredder, what would you like to do?
This is gonna be fun. I move the Earth Elemental,
Okay.
and I'm gonna whack with Hazard on for my first attack.
Okay.
Reckless. 12 plus my D4, something higher than 23 to hit.
That hits.
26 to hit. 25 points.
Okay.
Then I grapple it.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength athletics check.
27.
And he only gets a 17, so he is grappled.
Okay, so then I pivot, taking him with me to face the Earth Elemental, putting him between me and the Earth Elemental, or Fire Elemental,
Yep.
and then I whack him with my tail. I whack the Earth Elemental I'm holding with my tail.
Okay. So you have advantage on that. Yep, that hits.
29 to hit. He takes 14 points.
So you're carrying him and putting him into the fire elemental, is that right?
I'm holding him between me and the Fire Elemental, so he's less than 10 feet from the Fire Elemental.
Gotcha. So he's gonna.
When I hit him with my tail, he has to make a Wisdom DC saving throw 16.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw DC 16.
Gets a 5.
Okay, so I make him use his reaction to attack the Fire Elemental.
Okay. His reaction is a slam attack.
And so he'll take fire damage.
On a 21, he hits the fire elemental. The fire elemental takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage. It does not kill him, but it is close.
He rolled guard.
Well, the fire elemental takes half damage from bludgeoning. He's not a magical. He doesn't have magical
Not
attacks.
considered magical attacks.
Right.
And
And
the Earth Elemental takes fire damage. Right?
correct. So the earth elemental takes 9 points of fire damage,
And I'm still holding him.
and he's still grappled.
And he has no reaction.
Correct.
Okay, that's as complicated as I can make it today.
All right. Yep. What would you like to do?
That was impressive.
Yeah, that was pretty slick.
Can I safely hit the elementals and not my party with my lightning?
That's a very good question. Let me look at call lightning.
Gazing into each other's eyes.
So here's a problem with Call Lightning. The spell fails if you cannot see a point in the air where a storm cloud could appear. You are in what appears to be a underground room in a dungeon that has a 10-foot high ceiling.
Okay.
So Call Lightning is not going to work. I personally think that they kind of changed that spell because I don't remember that being a requirement in older editions, but here it is. I mean, Call Lightning was like a druid's bread and butter. I mean, we were doing that shit in dungeons all the time.
Yep. Okay, then I'm going to do Erupting Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Erupting Earth on the Earth Elemental. Okay.
Uh-huh. Well, it's a 20-foot cube, and it looks like it would get both of the elementals.
Okay.
They have to make a dex save or take bludgeoning.
Okay. So,
If I do it, like, on the Earth Elemental himself, does he explode?
no. He is resistant to bludgeoning damage, but he gets a 15 on his save. The Earth Elemental, the Fire Elemental, who is also resistant to bludgeoning, gets a 15 on their save. So they both, they both failed. So they'll take half damage.
So they'll take 6 damage.
Okay. The Fire Elemental cannot take 6 damage and burns out into a pile of ash on the floor. Whoops, that's the wrong guy. There we go. Anything with a bonus action or movement?
Nope.
On here. Okay. Fire Elemental is done. Elmira, what would you like to do?
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do guiding bolt on the Earth Elemental.
Okay.
15.
That's a miss.
Damn.
Now he's grappled. Does she get advantage?
Oh yeah, he's grappled. Actually, technically, because it's a range attack and she's outside of 5 feet, she would have disadvantage on her attack. Oh no, he's not prone. So yeah, you would get advantage on the attack. So go ahead and make another roll and see if you do better.
And you're blessed, aren't you?
No, you guys are blessed. 19.
19 hits.
Sweet. And then... $46. Okay, that's 21 radiant damage.
Oof.
Yeah.
So close, but he is still alive. Barely. And he's glowing, all sparkly from the guiding bolt.
Okay, I'll send Bonky in.
Okay.
Finish the job.
All right. Bonky can move in and make his attacks.
Okay. Multi-attack. The first one is 19. So
Hit.
that's a hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay.
He's at advantage too.
Yeah. Bonky's at advantage as well.
That's true. Okay, that's good because I just rolled a 1. And then 19 to hit again.
Yep.
It's a weird day.
Both those hit.
And 11 slashing damage.
Yeah. He goes down into a pile of rocks.
Good job, Bonky.
So there's a large round table with 4 chairs sitting in one corner of this room. The chair and tables are now partially burned from the fire elemental. There are shelves and workbenches arranged around the walls. Books and papers are scattered on the table, along with a locked wooden chest about the size of a shoebox.
There's gotta be something good in there.
Yeah, I definitely want to peruse the table.
Yeah, so there's partially burned papers on the table. They were fine before, but now they're partially burned. But the most intriguing part on the table is this locked shoebox chest on the table.
Yip tries to open the box.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Thieves' Tools check. Did you take proficiency in Thieves' Tools or expertise?
Proficiency, yes.
So you're proficient, but did you take... So you're a rogue, right? A rogue druid? So did you take expertise in Thieves' Tools? Is, I guess, the question. Okay. So it is just a... It would be your dex modifier plus your proficiency bonus and a d20.
$27.
Yeah. So you unlock it and you open it, triggering a glyph of warding trap.
Yay.
Let's see here. How many people get the slow spell?
Why do I stand next to you?
My dumb ass will. I sat down right at the table like immediately.
Yeah, it's a 40-foot cube. So let's see here.
Look, I think that's all of us.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that's everybody. So, yeah, and this glyph of warding affects everybody except for elementals. So, yeah.
I covered my body in his dead ashes.
So everybody has a -2 penalty to AC for the next minute, and a -2 to dexterity saving throws. You cannot use reactions. On your turn, you can use either an action or a bonus action, but not both. Creature's abilities or magic items, it cannot make more than one melee or range attack during its turn. So, one attack at all. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell does not take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted. Creature affected by this spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the effect ends. So you basically are slowed for the next minute. Not that you're in any hurry. But inside the box...
I was going to say, take a minute to scold Yip on not searching for traps.
And from the back of the room you hear a mess. What's in the box? There are 3 scrolls. There are 2 scrolls of protection against fire elementals. And 1 scroll of protection against earth elementals.
Anybody got a back machine?
Let's see here. Writing on the papers and books in this room has become illegible, and the paper is so brittle from the fire elemental's heat that it crumbles at touch. So, I assume that you guys take a minute to allow the slow spell to wear off. Did you want to consider taking a long rest here?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, I'm running a little low on spell slots, so I think it's a good idea.
Okay. You guys go ahead, and if you want to take a long rest, you can get all of your spell slots and hit points back, as well as any hit dice that you've spent, and I will be right back. But I do have. Okay. So you guys are all rested up.
Yeah.
There is a hall that leads to the north, and there's a side hall that leads to the northeast, and that ends in a door.
Which direction does the blood trail go?
The blood trail continues this way to the north. So where would you guys like to go?
What do you guys think?
I say follow the blood, personally, but I do not feel so passionately about it that if someone wants to go on to through the side door, I would have any objection.
Can I detect any evil in 60 feet?
Within
And
60
maybe if we
feet.
could get that locate item, that would help us with which way to go. I mean, or it might not. I don't know what the limits are of it.
The item that I was looking for was that key that's.
Oh,
I don't know.
So to answer Schlagen's question, you don't detect any evil.
I'm pretty sure our friend is the one that killed all those guys, so
So you don't.
maybe
So
we should try and get him first.
Schlagen, with using your divine sense, you don't smell any evil, which kind of smells like rotten eggs, and you don't hear any chimes, which would detect good. You just smell clean air.
Weird.
Somebody use some Febreze.
Damn that clean air! We better fucking put some Glade or, whatever in here. It's got the smell of gain. You know what I want to know is why the fuck do they want to put the smell of gain in literally everything? It's not like it smells that great.
It just covers up stuff well.
Yeah. Can I get gain scented pit spray? So which way do you guys want to go?
I like door.
Mist wants to go to the door? All right.
I'm hanging from the ceiling back with them up.
All right. Let's see here.
You go ahead and kick that door in.
You're gonna kick the door in?
No, you go ahead and kick it in. I kicked in the last one.
Okay. I do crazy cat kick.
So, chicken kick.
Chicken kick? Yes.
I am macho.
Okay. It's obvious at a glance that this area was once a wizard's workroom. Work tables are covered with notes, alchemical flasks, beakers, braziers, and other arcane apparatus. More startling is the fact that there's a whirlwind occupying the center of the room. 10 feet across and stretching from floor to ceiling, it swirls endlessly, revealing a number of sparkling gems whirling around inside of it. And it is right here. Right here.
I look at Shredder. Throw me through it.
Fastball special into the whirlwind.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want me to? I'll do it.
Schlagen's gonna walk up and catch up with the guys, see where they're going.
Okay, so Shredder, you're going to throw Mist into it?
Sure.
So you pick up Mist and you throw him through the whirlwind. And Mist, make a dexterity acrobatics check.
Yes, dexterity acrobatics. That's good, because that's where I took my proficiency. Try expertise on. Son of a bitch!
That's the sound of a 1.
Almost feels a 2, but still, I had a great idea, and then that happened. Okay.
So Shredder throws you through this whirlwind, and you fall on the other side and just kind of crumple into the corner prone.
I got a 13.
And as you go through this whirlwind and land on the other side of it, 3 of these gems fling out of the of this whirlwind. One lands here, and when it lands, it turns into a water elemental. One lands here and turns into a water elemental. And one lands over here and turns into an air elemental. And they are all pissed off.
I think you just stumbled upon an elemental orgy. And you went flying through it face first.
And they're really embarrassed now. It's like a cat jumping on it, you know?
And so, water elemental gets a 15. Air elemental. Gets a 14. So, everybody roll initiative.
I got the same initiative, so I'm not going to change it.
Well, it seems that my diving through everything
and then being chucked out the other side definitely didn't work to my advantage with initiative this time. Catnap has worn off.
Wow, look at Yip with the 24.
After all the hastiness, after being slowed, Yip's like, I'm ready to go!
Right?
Yip heard there were shiny stones.
So between Elmira and Shredder, which one of you wants to go first?
Probably Shredder.
Okay.
Up to you.
Go ahead.
Well, that way she can heal you after you run in with, face first. Leroy Jenkins! I actually saw a D&D meme that was using Lord of the Rings, the very end, where they open the gates of Mordor and Aragorn's standing there, and they're like, okay, everybody roll initiative. Who got the highest count? And Aragorn turns to everybody, I did. And then he takes off running all by himself, leaves the rest of the fellowship behind. It just says, Leroy Jenkins! So Yip, you hear some excitement coming from the other side of the room, and you see Shredder kind of looking aghast at what just happened. What would you like to do? If you can imagine a turtle looking aghast, that's the look. A wide-eyed barbaric snapping turtle with his mouth agape. God damn it, Oregon. When it rains, the humidity's supposed to go away.
Those of us in California don't know what you're talking about.
I know, right?
What
Yes.
is this rain you speak of?
Well, we've finally gotten, decent rain that we haven't had since January. And, usually when it rains like that, it breaks that humid spell. And instead, the sun came out and said, nope, fuck you. Here you go.
I love it. It's like a humidifier everywhere.
Yeah, it's great.
Yip is going to be a saber-toothed tiger.
Okay.
And I'm going to run up and pounce on that guy.
On this guy here?
Yeah.
All right. Go for it.
I did grow up in a desert, so yeah.
So did my wife, so... She's from Hermiston, so she actually hates the heat, which is, you would think, the reverse of people who grew up in desert, but she was like, no. If it gets to be like 80 degrees, 75, and she's like, okay, air conditioner.
Yeah.
I'm more like, it's 68, turn on the air conditioner.
So 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him.
That's 16 damage with the claws. And they have to make a DC 14 strength check or become prone. And I get a bite attack.
So how much did you do with claws?
16.
Okay, so he is going to take 8. And then he needs to make a... What kind of save?
DC 14 strength.
So he only got a 11, but what happens if he fails?
He becomes prone.
He is immune to being prone.
Well, I still get my extra bite attack, and that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
It's 7.
Okay. So He will take another 3. All right. Okay. Is there anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay. Bognock, what would you like to do now that they have opened a door full of whoop-ass?
I'm going to use my feline agility to get to about there, which is as far as I can go. And then I'm going to hit that one with my lightning boots that
Okay.
are freshly polished. Which I feel like should mean I get more damage, but I know it actually doesn't.
No, it doesn't. But go ahead.
Okay. 18.
That hits.
Okay. Or 9.
Okay. Your next attack.
It's going to be exact same thing.
Okay. That hits.
Okay.
Another 9. Okay. So you see those.
Equal. They're balanced, so it's good. They're both 9s.
her lightning beams are powered by LiPo batteries. They have to be balanced in order to properly do damage.
Nobody wants asymmetric lightning boobs. That's unappealing.
So I always wondered, so when I have occasionally I'll buy a box vape that will have dual or triple batteries. And I always find it weird, I charge them all up and then I use it, and then when I charge them again, I find that 2 of the batteries are almost fully charged, but the third one is a third down. So they're all out of whack. It's I don't understand how this works. You would think that if you require 3 batteries, you would draw from them all equally, but evidently that isn't a thing. Or it's just shitty craftsmanship. So yeah, you see this water elemental get zapped by these lightning boobs, and you see electricity go all through it. But it is still standing.
Right.
Anything with a bonus action?
I'm going to throw rocks at it for my bonus action.
Okay.
And since it's magic stone, even though it's bludgeoning,
Yeah,
it'll still do
it'll
damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Those all hit.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
29.
Okay. All right.
All I got.
Okay. The water elemental is not happy about that at all. And is going to move over here. And
If only I could activate the scuba setting on my advanced armor, but sadly, I don't think I can.
it is going to use its whelm ability. And so it basically engulfs you. You need to make a DC 15 saving throw. DC 15 strength saving throw.
Strength, okay. No. Oh no.
Okay, so you take... Oh, fuck. I rolled 2 1s. So you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You are grappled. The escape DC is 14.
Okay.
Which you can make on your turn.
Turn.
Let's see here. You are restrained and unable to breathe. Unless you can breathe underwater.
Nope.
Yeah, so you are grappled inside this water elemental, sucking the juice, as they say.
That's personal.
Yeah.
It's rude. At least could I be alone with the elemental? This is embarrassing.
This water elemental is going to go up and make 2 slam attacks at advantage on Mist. It's basically going to pimp slap you with the ring hand of water. $19 to hit. Mist, are you muted?
Sorry about that. 19 hits.
Okay. 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack. Ooh. 25 to hit for 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
11 points of damage it is.
All right. Schlagen, what would you like to do? You hear commotion, and it doesn't sound good. You hear boom, 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 boom. And slap, slap.
Let's see. Let's do this. I will get up in between them. And I will shoot at this guy
Okay.
that's beating on poor defenseless guy.
Okay. So before you do that, Bug Knock, let's see here. What is your Constitution modifier?
It's just +1.
So you can hold your breath for 1 minute. So you can hold your breath in there for 10 rounds before you start to suffocate.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, Schlagen, go ahead and what was your attack?
First attack, 23.
That hits.
Ooh, max damage, 14.
Okay.
Second Eldritch Blast. Oh shit, like almost 30.
Yeah.
Small damage, 6.
Okay. All right.
And that will be my turn. And then Bognog, when you go to break that, you'll get my bonuses now.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
Oh
You
yeah,
might have
nice.
to explain to me how that works when we get there, but awesome.
Okay. The air elemental right here is going to it's going to make 2 slam attacks on Yip. $14 to hit, probably misses you. Second slam attack. 16 to hit.
The 16 does hit.
Okay. 4. 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Shredder, you see this clusterfuck going on in here. What would you like to do?
I will Ragey Rage. And move 40 feet to the back of that water elemental.
Okay.
And Hazarani. Reckless.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That hits. Oh,
Eight
wait a minute.
balls
So you're
overall.
attacking this water elemental?
Yep.
So you would be at disadvantage, so it's a regular roll, so 19 still hits. And the reason why you're at disadvantage is because in the middle of this water elemental is Bognock.
Okay. So 18 points. Second attack.
Okay.
Normal roll this time. 29 to hit.
Yes.
27 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm on the ceiling, by the way, still.
Yeah. Oh, right, and you're
enough that I could reach a medium-sized creature from the ceiling. I'll be on the ceiling.
yeah. I mean, the ceilings are only 10 feet tall in here, so. Okay, so this guy. Okay. Elmira, what would you like to do?
I'll ride Bonky over to there, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm like right next to this guy, so I can't really do guiding bolt. Can I inflict wound on an elemental? Does it matter?
Yeah, you could. On this guy here, he has, I don't think, let's see here.
I'll reach my hand out.
He has no protection against necrotic damage.
Cool. 17.
That hits.
Okay. Yeah, 16, 24 product damage.
Ouch.
And Bonky can't get its big ass through all these people to do anything, so.
Okay. All right. We are back to Miss. Miss, you can spend half your movement to stand up.
I will do that.
Okay. So you are no longer prone.
Did standing get me an attack of opportunity from that thing?
You don't get an attack of opportunity for standing up.
No, did that thing get one on me?
No.
Okay, cool. Then I will attack it
Okay.
with Flaming Flame Sword.
Go for it.
Ooh, nat 20!
So this is interesting. It has no resistance to fire damage. Interesting.
Because steam is because when fire hits it, it turns into steam.
I guess. So, yeah. What was your damage?
20... 34.
24?
13. No, 13 doubles, no. Fucking 34.
34.
17. No, fucking, oh god, I can't, yeah. Yes, 34. Oh, I can't math for shit today.
Okay, your next attack.
There's a 15 in it.
This does.
Sweet. Oh, where was that roll last time? 22.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still up.
Roll 3.
Anything with a bonus action.
Yeah, let's attack it again with the bonus action.
All right.
Or not. With a 10.
Nope, that's a miss.
Figured.
All right. Yep. What would you like to do? You got this air elemental that's kind of being a punk.
Right.
It's gonna bite the air.
18 to hit.
That hits? It's like a dog trying to bite at the air coming out of a hairdryer. How much damage?
11 damage.
Okay, your next attack.
As a saber-toothed kitty, I only get the one attack.
Oh. Okay. So, still a pretty good attack. Anything with bonus action or movement?
No.
Okay. So, Bognock, you are grappled.
Yeah, I don't know what my options are here.
So
Can
you
I,
could attempt a strength saving throw, a DC 15, or I'm sorry, DC 14, either strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics to try and break the grapple.
Okay.
And the aura protection that I emit will give you +4 on either of those saves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm going to go acrobatics.
Okay.
+4, 23.
Yes, you are no longer grappled.
Does that mean I'm outside of the water, or am I still in there but not grappled?
I would say that it puts you outside of the water because Whelm is a part of that. So you are now out of the water within 5 feet of him.
Okay.
So if you have a second attack, you can make another attack. Because your
Okay.
first attack was to break your grapple.
Okay. Then I'm going to... I guess... I don't even know what will work against, because I can't pierce. I can't pierce, I can't bludgeon.
Well, you can. It just has resistance to piercing and bludgeoning. And acid and slashing from non-magical attacks. But if your weapon is magical, it does full damage.
Yeah, but both my magical weapons are ranged.
Hmm.
I have a longbow and my musket.
Well, you could try to step away. Like you could try to step back to like here. And, I mean, he would get an attack of opportunity, but...
Can I cast spell for my attack?
No.
I don't think so.
Because once you start... the part of your attack action was the first attack was breaking the grapple. This is your second attack in the attack action. So...
Got it.
You were just in the thing. I don't think anyone would blame you for disengaging and getting some distance.
Well, she could...
That'd be fucking scary.
She couldn't disengage either because that's an action in and of itself. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't.
No, I totally think that's a brilliant idea. If I could run away, that I'd be on board with it.
Well, I mean, you could. I mean, you might take some damage from an attack of opportunity. He's got a +7 to hit with a slam.
Okay, I'm going to just risk the attack of opportunity.
Okay. So he misses with a 10.
Awesome.
He slaps floor.
Excellent. So since I've moved away now, I can attack, or was that it? Sorry.
No, yeah. Now you can attack.
Okay, so now I'm going to lightning bolt him, which I officially love as a verb.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's the lightning motorboat. It's 29 to hit.
Lightning Jabrowski.
The boobs in her armor go and vibrate every time she shoots lightning.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a hit. So he is going to take another 11.
And then I'm going to throw rocks,
Okay.
because that's basically what I got. 1, 2, 3.
All of those hit.
29, 28.
Yep, all of them hit.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. 27.
Okay, and this water elemental splooshes to the floor into a puddle and is no more.
The effect of my lightning boots is to sploosh.
Yes.
Create splooshes.
Yes.
I just can't help it. It's powerful. Powerful stuff.
This water elemental is going to attempt 2 more slam attacks on Mist. $21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
For 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And second attack, 25 to hit.
Yep.
For 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Schlagen, what would you like to do?
Mist, how many points are you down total?
Basically, just that attack, those 2 attacks, and then the one from before, which I think was for 5 points. For whatever reason, I didn't save it when I subtracted it. I think it was only last time.
What's your current health?
That means 1 out of 106. Yeah,
Okay,
like,
it's not doing too bad.
no, not at all.
I'm going to step over here between them. I'll shoot the one in front of you.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
14 points of damage, and I will see if I can repel him off the wall. Slam him. Bam, bam.
Yeah.
Knock him around a little.
He'll take an additional 2 points of bludgeoning damage as he bounces off the wall.
I'll do a second one. 18.
That hits.
And another 11 points, and I'll bounce him off the wall again.
Okay.
Give him the rasper.
And he takes no damage that time from bouncing off the wall.
That's pretty much my turn.
Okay.
Exciting.
It was effective, though. The air elemental moves forward here. So it is now, this whirlwind of air is now engulfing Yip and Elmira. Yip and Elmira need to make a DC 13 strength saving throw. Okay.
And that's after she got the +4 from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an 11 as well.
Okay. So what happens here?
Was I supposed to? I'm sorry, I saw something shiny and got really distracted and wasn't listening. Do I have to roll anything, or am I far enough away?
You're far enough away.
Okay, I apologize. I'm doing too many things at once. Sorry.
So Yip and Elmira are picked up by this whirlwind and thrown 20 feet in a random direction. Elmira goes one way, Yip goes the other. And both are going to take 3d8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. And they're prone.
Can I land on my feet because I'm a captor now?
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Bonky will get
Or
revenge for me.
athletic, or acrobatics saving throw, really. So you both take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And then what did Yip get for her acrobatics check?
21.
Okay, so you land on your feet, and you are not prone, but Elmira is prone and takes an additional 1d6 from skidding onto the floor rather hard, for a total of 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Man, that was effective. Should have done that before. Oh, wait, that was the wrong... She's not grappled, she is... Ouch, my back hurts. Shredder, what would you like to do?
I will move down and whomp on the air elemental.
Okay.
Hazaron Reckless. 31 to hit.
Yeah.
26 points. Second one.
And the air elemental whirls around and dissipates into nothingness.
Let me check how much movement I have left. Oh, yeah. Then I'll move over here and whomp on the water elemental. Second Hazaron.
Okay.
Reckless. 26 to hit.
Yes.
23 points. Then the tail bonus.
Okay.
Also reckless. 25 to hit.
Yes.
14 points. DC 16 wisdom check.
Okay. 12.
He takes 2 die 12 psychic.
Okay.
Garbage roll 7, but it's more than 0.
And he dies. Goes down, splooshing into another puddle on the ground. So,
Does Mist get wet?
yes. Yes, he does. So, Elmira has time to stand up off the floor. And there's still this whirlwind in the middle of the chamber with these sparkly gems in it.
Anybody have a fishing net?
I got the spell magic. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, that would work. Maybe. I don't know. Let me double check.
Should we should look around for like notes or something too, right?
I think that's a good idea.
So there are notes all over this room.
Oh, God damn it. Fucking win.
And it would, to pour over all the notes, it would take you an entire day, and then you would get to make an Arcana check.
Alright, let's dispel this crap.
Okay? So you dispel magic on this whirlwind, and it sputters down and out, and these gems fall to the floor. It's pretty obvious what these gems are. You don't need to make an Arcana check or detect magic. There are, left in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 elemental gems.
After the first 3 that I grabbed, or what got turned into the elementals?
These are the ones that are left over.
Okay, noted. We need
So-
colors.
So the elemental gems, there is... I rearranged my room a little bit to give myself, or my space, some more room, and it has now put me out of reach of my of my bookshelf. And I'm not used to that. Every time I turn around, I'm like, why do I have to move? I don't understand. There are 2 yellow diamonds,
Okay.
2 red corundum,
Okay.
and a blue sapphire.
Got it.
So essentially, that allows you to pull out, to throw 2 gems to create 2 fire elementals, 2 to create 2 earth elementals, and one to create an air elemental. Or you could maybe find some use to craft them into something.
So are you saying that if we hadn't done the fastball special, we would have had more of those?
If you'd have let Elmira come in and just dispel magic on it, had that occurred to you, then yeah, you could have potentially had 2 more water elementals and another air elemental.
Sorry, guys.
Well, let's be sure. I don't think we have a way to control any of them.
Well, that's not true. So I don't think. Let me double check that again. So I think the last time we dealt with elemental gems was in like Princes of the Apocalypse. So this gem contains a mode of elemental energy. When you use an attack or when you use an action to break the gem, an elemental is summoned as if you had cast the Conjure Elemental spell, and the gem's magic is lost. The type of gem determines the elemental summoned by the spell. So yeah, it's like you summoned it. It will be friendly to you for the duration of the Conjure Elemental spell. And just for clarity...
Who wants to carry those? Throw them in the room and have it cleaned.
So,
busy licking myself clean of all the water. Can't pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
So Conjure Elemental means that the elemental will be friendly to you for 1 hour. Or, I'm sorry. Yes, 1 hour.
So I've been putting the stones we've come across into my the gauntlet I tinkered. We can keep them there and then just snap it off and throw it when we want.
Sure, we'll list that for Bagnak.
Yeah, Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, but however, even if it's attached to my gauntlet armor, anybody who wants to throw it, I will happily pass it to you when it's your plan to throw it. It's a lot of responsibility. It's like Harry Potter, you get the stone if you don't want to use the stone, because...
Just don't mix up your magic stones bonus spell with the elemental. You might blow them up.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Tear a new asshole in the space-time continuum.
Yeah, that's a lot more damage than I would have intended to do.
Yes.
I will then keep them very separate.
All right. Are you going to leave this room and move on up the northern passage?
I think likely. Anybody?
Schlagen and Yip will lead the way.
All right. Sorry, I'm fighting with Roll20 to make it do what it's supposed to effing do. There we go.
Whoops. I deleted my own token by accident.
Oh, yeah, that happens. Hold on here. I will put you back out there.
Sugar has been beamed to the mothership.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And a little big, and then okay. And I assume Elmira is going to join them back here at the back.
Yeah, that seems wise after what just happened.
Schlagen will go to the door and do a listen perception.
Well, before you do that, so you get out onto this walkway. Steps descend to a walkway that appears to stretch across infinite space. Thousands of stars twinkle in unfamiliar constellations, and meteors streak through the vastness above and below your path. Just past the base of the stairs, a door framed by nothingness rises from the path. 50 feet beyond that, the path meets an intersection with another door straight ahead. So this door is like floating out in the middle of nothing. And up here to the north, another door is floating there out of nothing. And all around you is empty space. It's like a 2001 Space Odyssey, I just dropped acid and I'm tripping balls kind of situation, where you are standing on a 10-foot wide stone pathway that goes off into space.
Creepy.
As you are standing there, everybody make a perception check.
14.
17.
19.
11.
Oh boy.
9.
Okay. So, let's see here. Bognock, Shredder. Who got above 10?
I did. 21.
So, everybody who got 10 or higher, you notice that there is a stream of micrometeors heading straight for the platform. Think of the micrometeor impacts from the movie The Black Hole, when they're going into the black hole and they lose gravity containment and they're hitting the side of that. That's what's coming towards you. So everybody who got 10 or higher, you get to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw at advantage. If you got below 10, make your dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
See, that's why I didn't notice. I was more paying attention to the door. That's why I didn't make it.
Right.
Disadvantage, dex 11.
So you succeeded.
18.
Nice. What about Elmira? Oh, she stepped away for a moment. What did Miss get?
20.
Jesus. All right.
I rolled a nat 20.
I got 10. I made it.
Okay. So, let's see here. You guys sit there and are like, whoa, 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 and just miss these things coming through. There was a potential to knock you off of this and have you floating through infinite space. Yeah. And so there is this door. Schlagen, you said you wanted to listen at the door.
Correct.
Let's see here.
I mean, it's a weird door. Maybe see if I can even do a detect evil through the door.
So you don't hear anything on the other side of the door. Pure silence.
And no evil.
You do not detect any evil.
I look at the rest of our like, this shit's weird. Well, what do you guys think?
Leroy Jenkins.
I'm sure Mist is like, it's somebody else's turn to open the door.
Sounds good, and I kick it open.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So you kick open the door. Nobody expects a Spanish Dragonborn. This circular room is obvious a library or study. Its walls lined with bookshelves that extend from the floor to the gently domed ceiling 20 feet overhead. A wheeled ladder is connected to a rail that runs around the curved wall, allowing access to upper shelves. A delicate, ornate desk stands at the center of the room, surrounded by piles of blank paper. A large map sits on the desk, its corners held down with stones.
Yeah, I'll totally go check it out.
Are they elemental stones or the normal kind?
They're just rocks. So Shredder moves or Slogan moves over and is checking out the desk. Let's see, you. Trying to see what this actually is. So this map shows a region of the elemental plane of fire surrounding the fabled city of Brass. The map itself is immune to fire damage, and you estimate that it's worth 500 gold pieces to a planar scholar or an explorer.
Yeah, I'll roll it up and give it to whoever's carrying the party kitty loot.
And there are still all of these bookshelves. Does anybody else want to investigate the room?
I would love to investigate, but I can go last. Elmira, wouldn't the scholar scroll be of use to you? Aren't you a smarty pants knowledge cleric?
Yeah, I'd like it. I don't know if I could do anything with it, with like game mechanic wise, but that my character would like it.
So does Elmira want to search the bookshelves?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to search the... Well, I mean, it's a circular room, but do you want to search the northern or southern bookshelves?
Starting with the
I'll start with the southern ones.
Okay.
I rolled 15 for investigation. Is that what I'm rolling?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bognock, what were you going to do?
I would like to search wherever I can search that's not where someone else is searching.
So you could search the northern bookshelves.
Into a sentence. I'm sorry, what?
You could search the northern bookshelves.
Done it. I'm pawing through the northern bookshelves.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Done.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay. So, technically, 3 things happen. The first thing is that Elmira, in your investigation of the bookshelves, you find...
Secret door. Secret door. Pull on the bookshelf. Pull on a book and a door opens up.
So between the two of you, you find that there are collections of notes. The Wizard's collection includes nearly 5,000 books, pamphlets, folios, quarters, scrolls, and tablets with a combined weight of more than a ton, and the entire collection would be worth 50,000 gold pieces if it could be moved. Alternatively, you can pick out a few especially valuable volumes. So, having said that, Elmira, make an Arcana check.
I rolled a 1. I'm gonna re-roll that with my inspiration now. I really don't want to fuck this one up.
Good call.
Necronomicon.
Book of Vile Darkness. What'd you get, Elmira?
18.
Ooh, that's pretty good. You pull out a Tome of the Skilled Tongue. This is a wondrous item, legendary. It does require attunement by a wizard. A thick leather-bound volume has a desiccated tongue pinned to the front cover. The grisly cover decoration, once balloon treasure. The grizzly tongue-covered decoration of the first ever tome of the stilled tongue once belonged to the treacherous former servant of the lich god Vecna, the keeper of secrets. If you can attune to this item, which you can't, it requires a wizard, you can use it as a spellbook and an arcane focus. In addition, while holding the tome, you can use a bonus action to cast a spell you have written in this tome without expending a spell slot or use any verbal or somatic components. Once used, this property of the tome cannot be used again until the next dawn. While attuned to the book, you can remove the tongue from the book's cover. If you do so, all spells written in the book are permanently erased. Vecna watches anyone who uses this tome. He can also write cryptic messages in the book. These messages appear at midnight and fade away after they are read. So this book in and of itself is probably worth 10,000 gold pieces.
Cool. That's a good one.
Bognock, make an Arcana check.
$22.
You did pretty good as well. You pull out a Tome of Clear Thought. There's a wondrous item, very rare, does not require attunement. This book contains memory and logic exercises, and its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your intelligence score increases by 2, as does your maximum for that score. The manual then loses its magic, but regains it in a century.
So wait, that was a manual of focus, you said?
Tome of Clear Thought.
Clear thought. Okay. And if I study it, then I can add 2 to my intelligence. What's your max for, or what's the allowed max for intelligence?
I want to say 20, but this would raise it to 22. If you
Because
spent...
my intelligence is currently 20.
So yeah, you could raise it to 22, which would be your new maximum.
Okay, I got homework.
Now, the last thing that happens when you find these tomes, all of the piles of paper that are around... Oh, sorry. The second thing that happens is that you each find a secret door. And these piles of paper around the desk all swirl up into 3 swarms that will attack people. And they are going to be counted as swarms of ravens.
If they're ravens, would an air elemental blow them all out of the way?
Not because they're ravens, but an air elemental could potentially disrupt them. Here's a raven.
Is it worth blowing a load on the ravens, or do we want to fight the birds? Go full Hitchcock.
They're just birds.
We can all just run into a phone booth.
So they're not really ravens. They're just sheafs of paper swirling around in a whirlwind, but they count as a swarm of ravens.
Got it.
The 5 feet on fire?
Yeah, let's just...
Yeah, I would say that they would take double damage to fire.
Okay, let's just fight him. I don't want to speak for the group. I vote that we fight them. Get through to the center.
This is what I say.
That's a lot of paper bits.
We could start referring to you as Bossy Bognock.
I know, I'm trying not to be bossy pants, I promise. If we lose, I will jump into a pool of either salt water or lemon juice as my atonement once I've gotten all these paper cuts.
Does anybody have craft origami as a skill?
So everybody roll initiative.
Oh, that's amazing. I wish.
This will be the last encounter of today's session. All right. So, Bognock, you see this swarm of papers swirling up, moving to cut you with its dangerous paper cuts. What would you like to do?
I'm going to cast Firebolt
Okay.
at this particular pile of paper if I have to specify.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits. And because it's fire, and these are paper, you get double damage.
Let's see, what is it that I'm glad? I'm glad that it's not, what, rocks. I'm glad I'm not trying to hit them. I won't throw my stones, because if fire doubles the damage, then do they take half damage from rocks?
No.
Because of rock, paper, scissors?
Throw scissors at him.
So if you threw scissors at them, that would be the best. But if you threw rocks at them, they're invulnerable to rocks. Okay, so this pile, you shoot it with firebolt, and this whirlwind of pages catches fire, and it just turns to a whirling cloud of ash.
Okay. I'm just gonna have that be my turn so someone else can attack the paper too.
Okay, Elmira, you've got a swirl of paper next to you. What would you like to do?
I'll swing a sword at it and try and chop it up, I guess.
Sure.
14.
That hits.
Sweet. That's 1d8. So I have a bear to grab it. 5 points of damage.
Okay. Anything with a bonus action?
No, I can bonky go at it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll the 1.
Oh no. So
Good job,
Bonky slips on a piece of paper and falls flat, like with all of his arms and legs out. But he can make a bite attack at disadvantage.
Okay, let's see.
Bonky akimbo.
Yes.
And bite is, that's 14. So I guess he gets to bite a piece of paper.
Yeah, he hits.
Okay. 8. Yes.
That actually is pretty good. I just have this image of like my cat biting a piece of paper and like, oh, I got it. So vicious.
I'm like, what do I do now?
Right, yes, and what do I do now? So, Yip, you hear these rustling of pages and people attacking the paper. What do you want to do?
Well, speaking of cats biting paper, I'm still a cat,
Yeah.
so go pounce the paper.
All right, so you're going to attack this one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
24 to hit with my claws.
Yes. Shred that paper. Gonna make a mess. Goddamn cats.
11 damage with my claws.
Oh, yeah, you shred this pile of paper and it just flutters to the ground in pieces.
Haha. Paper everywhere. Confetti.
Yeah, basically it's confetti. Shredder, You see this absurdity happening in this room. What would you like to do?
I will move in and stand on the desk and be like, I'll save you from the paper.
Okay.
I don't even draw my sword, I'm just going to use my turtle claws.
Okay. Yeah.
You gotta find where they are. There they are. 28 to hit,
Yes.
11 points.
Okay. Next attack.
Second one, 26 to hit,
Uh-huh.
12 points.
Oh, so close. The pile of papers is swirling around in a mix of confetti now. Bonus action?
No.
Okay.
I'm just really like, yeah.
The swarm of papers is going to attempt to attack Shredder.
Okay.
It's got a +4 to hit with paper cuts. Oh, fuck me.
A turtle resistance. I should have resistance to paper cuts as a turtle.
I just imagine you standing on the table with all this confetti swirling around you, and it just being like the most fabulous party I've seen in the world.
Hey, at least it's not a glitter swarm.
Oh, gosh. Except every bit of my body language is, I don't want to be doing this.
So the swarm of confetti now like swarms around Shredder, but it just bounces harmlessly off of his turtle power shell. Mist, what would you like to do?
I hear noise. Things must be happening. I run out to the door. I run out of the room. Cause what's with the confetti? I don't understand.
There's a swarm of confetti, shredded paper that is attacking Shredder.
Come help kill the paper.
I just stick it into the confetti. Flaming sword right in the center of the confetti.
Make an attack.
Confetti power! Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Confetti power! Hey! Why can't I math again? 21.
So it had one point left, and you stab this whirlwind of confetti, and the whole thing just kind of goes up like flash paper, and the room is covered in a small cloud of ash as this paper, the ash of the paper floats to the floor. And you are left with these two secret doors, which we will pick up next week.
Cool.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Good game.
To live again.
Yeah.
Beware, I'll come out with more swarms of pages to cut you.
Later.
Have a good one, guys.